Good afternoon, and it's wonderful to see all of you here. A standing room audience, Don. Can you believe it? This is marvelous for the city and for EPCOR. And I'm pleased to welcome you to EPCOR's AGM and to have this opportunity to discuss the company's progress in 2011 from my perspective as the board chair, and also that of my colleagues on the board. And let me say at the beginning, what a privilege it is to be associated with this tremendous group of individuals. In my view, there are none better. Each is a leader in his own right, and together through the years, we've had some interesting and lively debate, but always thoughtful dialogue on how best to keep EPCOR moving forward in the best interests of the company, which is our legal obligation, and in moving forward in the best interests of our shareholders who own the company. In 2011, the board began to see the company it envisioned after the decision made 3 years ago to divest EPCOR's power generation assets, create Capital Power, and focus on growth in the regulated businesses, water, wastewater, power distribution and transmission, which are steady and predictable businesses that provide a stable dividend to our shareholder. In 2011, in its second acquisition in the U.S. water market, EPCOR Water USA, a wholly owned subsidiary of EPCOR Utilities, Inc., purchased businesses in Arizona and New Mexico for almost $500 million, a transaction that commenced in January of 11 and closed in January of 2012. And as a result, EPCOR is now the owner and operator of the largest investor-owned water utilities in these two states. This, along with EPCOR's growth in the oil sands, construction of the Heartland transmission line, and infrastructure investments in the capital region, are the foundation building blocks for the company's future businesses. The types of investments EPCOR has been able to make are possible because of the sale of Capital Power and subsequent proceeds through sell down each year thereafter. The most recent took place about a month ago when a further sale of common shares totaling $230 million was completed, and as a result, EPCOR now indirectly owns approximately 29% of Capital Power's common shares on a fully diluted basis. And in keeping with its business strategy, EPCOR intends to sell all or a portion of this remaining interest as its demands for capital require and market conditions permit. EPCOR's management team has proven that it has an ability to execute that strategy. Now, as Winston Churchill once said, no matter how beautiful a strategy, you should occasionally look at the results. And in EPCOR's case, we do look at those results. Those results are responsible for delivering real value to our shareholder, the City of Edmonton. And in 2011, we did it again, returning a dividend of $138 million, the largest to date. At the same time, EPCOR also paid $77 million in franchise fees and property taxes. It's an honor to serve as a board member, and frankly, it's a privilege to serve as a board chair for such a fine company and to lead a blue ribbon board that holds itself to the highest standards. And lastly, I would like to acknowledge our shareholder and their representatives who first provided EPCOR with a mandate to grow back in 1996. Remember that, Janice? It's through this foresight and the confidence invested in EPCOR and its board today that the citizens of Edmonton will continue to benefit for years to come. Thank you very much.